What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news, and in this video we got a lot of good information. I know I said that on a lot of videos, and I'd like to think a lot of videos do, but I feel like this one is one of the better videos as far as first looks, news, etc. that I've done in a while. But I'll let you guys be the judge, and before I give you a quick rundown, always appreciate the thumbs up. We are less than 500 away from 100,000. So it's possible that this week, if not this week, then next week we hit that milestone, and that will be all thanks to you. Now, to give you a few of the highlights in this video, we have information on an upcoming Air Jordan 1 in black and purple with a Bred color blocking releasing in early 2020. We also have a first look at the PSG Air Jordan 6 collaboration and potentially the Nike Kyrie 6, as well as release details on the Nike SB Air Jordan 1, Lakers, and Light Bone. But without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. First up, we have a few upcoming Yeezy releases, and we have official images of the Yeezy Boost 700 V2 known as Vanta. Now the shoes feature an all black takeover, well just about. There is some hits of reflective detailing, and due to the materials used, for example we have mesh and suede, it kind of looks like we have various shades of black, for example anthracite. Now on to the release details. Originally this pair was expected to drop during June. However, a new release date has leaked, and now they're expected to drop on May 31st. In addition, it's being reported that full family sizing will be available, and the retail price is set at $300. Over the weekend, we also got a first look at the adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 known as Antlia. Now the color almost resembles the butter release, and I looked up what Antlia is, and according to Wikipedia, it is a constellation in the southern celestial hemisphere. So maybe that shade resembles a star. I'm not even sure, but that's not important here. What's important is the info. And before I give you the expected release details, we're going to go over the shoe, and they feature a yellow, almost butter-like shade across the upper, constructed with prime knit, and it also has the translucent stripe across the side. We also have reflective detailing throughout, while the three stripes branding lands on the liner. Another thing you'll notice is the removal of the back pull tab. So we don't have a specific release date as of yet. However, they are expected to drop this June. Retail price will be $220. Coming soon is the Nike LeBron 16 known as Four Horsemen, and this shoe is a part of a series that's been going on for a while, and it's a tribute to LeBron James's business team. Making up the Four Horsemen is, of course, LeBron James, Maverick Carter, Rich Paul, and Randy Mims. Looking closer at this pair, it features a black battle knit upper, and then white leather covers the tongue. We also have black pony hair on the heel and pull tab, while Horseman is seen on the tongues with a night chest piece. Completing the look is a checkerboard pattern on the insoles and the team's initials. We also don't have a set release date for this pair. However, it's rumored that they're going to drop this month. If not, it'll be in June, but the retail price will be $200. Paying tribute to the Nike Air Tech Challenge 2 Hot Lava, once worn by Andre Agassi, we have the upcoming Nike LeBron 16 Hot Lava pack. Originally, images of the white pair released, and then shortly after we got a look at the black version. Other than the uppers either featuring white or black, everything else is pretty much the same. We have hot lava accents throughout. Around the heel we have the infamous splatter detailing, and then gray covers the outsole. So both pairs are set to release on May 24th, and retail price will be $200 each. Quick update on the Nike Air Foamposite 1 known as Snakeskin. This pair was first scheduled to release in April. That release date was pushed till May 25th, and only a handful of days left until May 25th is here. And once again, the release date has been pushed. Now this pair is set to release on June 15th, and retail price will be $220. Recently, Nike released the React Presto, and they already have a collaboration set to drop, and that is with Japanese fashion label Beams, and the release is known as Dharma. Inspiration from this pair comes from Darumas. Now looking a bit closer, the shoe comes in a split theme while using bright colors. The first half of the shoe comes with accents of orange, while the other half is done in white. We also have green and purple used on the laces, along with red and light blue. Other details includes a white React midsole, dark translucent hits on the outsole, and a Daruma graphic on the insoles. So a release is set to take place on Beams and online at Nike.com on May 25th. It hasn't been 100% confirmed that this pair will drop on Nike.com on May 25th, but it will be available at Beams. However, once more information is available, I'll make sure to throw that in the next video, because we currently don't have a retail price as well. Also releasing soon is the return of the Nike Air Tech Challenge 2 Hot Lava. Now, the LeBron 16 Hot Lava pack that I just showed you takes inspiration from this shoe. Obviously, I'm sure everybody knows that. And over the weekend, Nike actually showcased the LeBron 16, and then shortly after, actually on Monday, they unveiled the return of the Air Tech Challenge 2. So it features the original color blocking just like it did when it first released, highlighted with white leather across the upper, along with hot lava in black accents throughout. We also have the hot lava splattered on the side overlays, and then we have Nike branding on the tongue, insole, and heel. For those that want to purchase the shoe, they drop on May 24th at select retailers, and retail price will be $130. Quick update on the Nike Zoom Kobe 4 Protro Carpe Diem. We've gone over the shoe, I think, twice now. We do have additional images, which I'll throw into the video, but more importantly, we have a release date. Now, they will drop at select retailers and online at Nike.com on June 1st, and retail price will be $175. They'll also be available online at Foot Locker. Nike Basketball is expanding on their Nike Adapt BB releases, and coming soon is the Mag edition. I'm sure everybody knows, but this pair is inspired by the Nike Mag, and it's actually fitting because the Adapt BB features power lacing just like the Mag. Other than that, we have wolf gray across the upper with teal and light blue accents. On the ankle, we have red, yellow, green, and blue circles. That also lands on the tongue, and then blue splatter across the midsole and a translucent outsole. So the blue paint splatter along with the circles, that of course is a tribute to the Mag, as well as the color theme. We do have a release date, and this pair is dropping May 29th, and retail price is $350. Devin Booker is the next Nike athlete to have his own release, and it won't be his own signature shoe, but it'll be on his own Nike Air Force 1 Low. Now, De'Aaron Fox has the Air Max 1, Jason Tatum has the Air Max 97, and now we have a look at Devin Booker's pair, which comes dressed in barely gray, moon particle, and pale ivory. Barely gray covers the upper, which is constructed with leather, and that almost looks like a light blue. And then we have gray suede on the eye stays. Metallic silver lands on the heel tab with no sir embroidered. And then we have a hang tag that reads D Book. On the insoles, we have written Devin Booker's signature no sock style, which is for Booker's no sock style off court. The last detail is pale ivory on the midsole and rubber outsole. Select retailers will release this pair on June 8th, and retail price will be $100. For now, take this as a rumor, but it's looking very, very promising, and we potentially have a look at the upcoming Nike Kyrie 6. Now, I say take this as a rumor because I have yet to hear confirmation if this is the Kyrie 6, but everything does point to it being the 6. And we have a look at two colorways. The first one is a sample that comes in all black. It actually looks gold, but that's because of the lighting. And then the second pair comes in black, white, and yellow. Now, looking at the shoe, specifically the black pair, there is no way the Yeezy 2 is not inspiration behind the shoe. We have that large swoosh across the side, just like the Yeezy, and then we have a unique design that wraps the heel, just like the Yeezy. They also feature a strap, but that could be attributed to the Kyrie 2. But if you look closely at the strap, it actually has the number 6, well, Roman numeral 6. The midsole also is expected to feature Zoom Turbo in the forefoot, which was first used on the Kyrie 5. Now again, this isn't confirmed that it's a Nike Kyrie 6, but all things point to it being the Kyrie 6. And we don't have a retail price nor a release date. However, what I'm seeing floating around is a potential release during September. Honestly, I think these aren't bad at all. I actually like them, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Coming soon is another Air Jordan 1 low slip. This time it borrows the black toe theme. Looking closer, white leather is used across the upper, while black leather lands on the overlays. In addition, we have red detailing on the heel and rubber outsole, while a white embroidered swoosh is placed on the panels. Other details includes a large black label running down the tongue and the Wings logo on the heel. We don't have a release date for the shoe, but they are expected to become available soon, and the retail price will be $100. Also, a few other things. This is a women's release, and they also dropped the Chicago-inspired Air Jordan 1 low slip, and those sold out almost instantly. So, again, if availability is just like the Chicago, I see this pair going fast as well. Releasing this week is the Nike SB Air Jordan 1 Lakers, aka Court Purple, and the Nike SB Air Jordan 1 Light Bone. Now, we've gone over these shoes a ton of times, so I won't break down the little details. All I'll let you guys know is that they feature wear away paint on the upper that will eventually display another color, and the Lakers will actually come in a Chicago theme once either worn over time or rubbed off, and the light bone pair will feature crimson tint. Now, they both will release on May 25th, and retail price is $175. Now, I've been hearing a lot of different sources on the release of these. However, this is what I've been told, and I'm pretty sure this is 100% valid, but the Lakers pair is the more limited of the two. I know some people are saying, no, the light bone is, and the light bone is still expected to be limited, but of the two, the Lakers is definitely more limited. And with that being said, the Lakers pair will be available at Nike SB retailers, for example, skate shops, as well as select Tier 0 accounts. Now, I believe it was Foot Locker. If you go to their launch locator map, I think there's like 3 retailers across the United States that are going to have them. I didn't check the light bone, but as for that shoe, I heard skate shops will have them and then select retailers. Over the weekend, the Trophy Room Air Jordan 5 released, and from what I saw online, it couldn't have gone well. I mean, for certain individuals, it definitely went well because they walked out with 10, 15, even 20 pairs, and you know their whole intent is to resell. Now, I'm not hating on that. If you're able to have a connect or a connection with that store or others to receive that many pairs or able to buy that many pairs, then that's good for you. I'm sure you're happy about it. But the thing is, I look at the people that waited in line for hours and hours that missed out. And I know that's part of the game. I just remember in my early days of when I did camp, people would cut in line and then there'd be like a few people, usually young kids, who would miss out and they would never say anything because they're young and there was a group of them. So I'd always feel bad in that case. But with that being said, Marcus Jordan shared an unreleased version of his Trophy Room Air Jordan 5, which features cell across the upper. In addition, it also has suede throughout. We do have ice blue that lands on the netting as well as the liner, and then university red accents. We also have a translucent outsole as well as 23 embroidered by the right heel and 5 embroidered on the left. One more thing I almost forgot to mention, they also have a 3M reflective tongue. Now, it doesn't look like this pair is going to release. It was an early sample and Marcus Jordan decided to go with the ice blue pair, but just wanted to share with you guys and get your opinion. Do you think this pair should have released, or do you like the ice blue pair that did release better? We have a somewhat quick update on the Air Jordan 3 Tinker Black Cement. Last week we got a first look at the shoe, and then over the weekend we received another image, and this photo showcases the 3M reflective, which covers the swoosh and eye stays. Other than that, they are not like your black cement Air Jordan 3s that most of us know and love. There isn't any red detailing, and then the elephant print, which wraps the toe and heel, that also features black. Last up, we have a bit of metallic gold that lands on the top 2 eyelets. We do have a release date, and it's set to drop on August 15th. However, that's a while away, so anything can change. And the retail price is set at $200. Months back, images leaked of what many believe to be the Air Jordan 6 PSG, which is a collaboration between Jordan Brand and Paris Saint-Germain. Now, it turns out that shoe was not the collaboration, and it was part of the Reflections of a Champion pack but now we have an official look at this upcoming release. So off the top of my head, just looking at them, I was thinking to myself, this shoe reminds me of another shoe. I couldn't think of what it was. And then all of a sudden it popped in my head. It's the Air Jordan 6 boots that dropped back in 2002, specifically this colorway. Now I know it's somewhat of a reach. Obviously it's not 100% on point, but going over the shoes, they feature iron gray and black across the upper, and it looks like nubuck is used throughout. And then we have infrared detailing that hits the Jumpman logo on the tongue, as well as other small details. For example, the lace locks, which also reads Paris and has the number 75, and a small tab that's connected to the heel pull tab that reads Panami. Now, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so I do apologize. But moving forward, they also have the PSG branding on the heel. It's kind of like a shield almost, and it's translucent. It features Paris Saint-Germain and the Jumpman branding. It also looks like we have a translucent tongue, just the top part, as well as translucent hits on the outsole. We don't have a set release date, but they are expected to drop during July, and retail price is set at $220. Now, early on when I spoke on this shoe, I was stating that I heard rumors that an Air Jordan 1 was releasing, and it turns out that it looks like that's going to be the case, but it's going to be the Air Jordan 1 Low. Once there's more information on this release, as well as the PSG Air Jordan 1 Low, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But as of now, let me know your thoughts on this shoe in the comments below. As of now, this last bit of news needs to be taken as a rumor, because that's what it is. It's a rumor, but it does come from credible sources, so that's why I wanted to share it with you. In early 2020, we are expected to get an Air Jordan 1 High OG in black and purple, which will feature the Bred like color blocking. Now, as most of you remember, in 2018, Jordan Brand released the Air Jordan 1 Court Purple. Those were definitely a hit. I missed out on those. I wish I didn't. That pair is also known as Purple Toe and takes its theme from the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe. Now, this is just a mock-up here. This image is just to represent what they could look like, but the rumor is that they'll have Bred color blocking. So going over the shoes, we have black leather that is said to be applied to the base as well as around the toe, and then covering the tongue and laces. Next up, we'll have purple that lands on the toe, the ankle overlay around the heel, swoosh, and outsole. The last detail is a white midsole. So the retail price will be $160, and as far as the release date, what I've heard is that a release is expected to take place either January or February of 2020. Remember, this isn't 100% confirmed, but it seems that Jordan Brand is talking about this shoe. They plan on releasing it, but with so much time ahead, anything could happen. They could wind up being scrapped. Now, the credible sources this info comes from is Z Sneakerhead Z, as well as Soul Heat on Feet, so I do trust their word on things. But getting back to the shoes, let me know your thoughts on this pair, as well as in comparison to the Court Purple, aka Purple Toe release. Which pair do you like better? And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. Like always, I appreciate you guys watching. Doesn't matter if it's just a section of the video. I know a lot of people come to watch these videos for Jordan Brand. Some watch it all the way through. Either way, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you. Also, I was making a video for Monday. I actually created the whole thing. I put it in my editor, cropped it all up, made it all nice and everything, which takes about an hour and a half to do. And then my Final Cut Pro died on me. So I was so frustrated, I said, I'm not putting this back together. It kind of sucked. And it was, I think, like 6 or 7 in the morning. So I didn't want to take another 2 to 3 hours and be up all day. Otherwise, there would have been definitely enough info for Monday and Tuesday to do videos. And with that being said, I hope there's enough info so I can do a video on Wednesday, but we'll have to wait and see. But that sums up this video. If you haven't done so already, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button below. Once again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.